Kevin Mayo, and today we're drinking Mighty Squirrel Mocha Stout. Mighty Squirrel's out of Boston, Massachusetts. Don't know a lot about them. The website talks a little bit. You can find their story on it, how they started out as two guys that worked together. They were medical device salespeople, or they were in the medical device field, and they started home brewing, and now they're doing some contract brewing. They're looking for a location, but as far as I know, they do not have a location yet. Website talks about contract brewing in Von Trapp up in Vermont. However, here it says it's Mighty Squirrel is located in Boston, Mass, and it's brewed and canned by Mighty Squirrel in Baltimore, Maryland. So I'm assuming they're contract brewing it down in Baltimore at this point. I am not sure if that's Heavy Seas Loose Cannon, who that is down there. I'm not sure who else is in Baltimore that has the capacity to go ahead and brew. It is a mocha stout. We do know it's 2-row pale malt, caramel malt, black, chocolate, and roasted barley. And we got Warrior and Goldings for the hops. And that's all we really know about it is 6.7% alcohol. And that's a little bit about Mighty Squirrel and what's in this beer. So let's give it a crack. Give it a pour. And say, as always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for friends. And go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. There is, or are not, any Mighty Squirrel beer reviews up on the web that I can find. So this will be a first for Mighty Squirrel. Yay! Let's take a look at what we got. And like a typical stout, I cannot see it. It's just a big, dark glass, black, pitch black, cannot see a thing through it. Not a lot of head on it, though I am a very unaggressive pourer. So that might be part of it. We got about a half a finger of nice, I'd say light brown head on it, nice tight bubbles, and very, very, very typical of a stout. Let's do the aroma. So you get a little bit of that dark fruit, and this one's like a dark cherry. A little bit of black coffee, got my nose right in it. A little bit of black coffee. A little bit of chocolate. Yeah, black coffee, chocolate, dark cherry, dark fruit. Pretty typical of what you'd expect in it. I know they call it a mocha stout. Does not look like they use any chocolate in brewing it. They don't mention it anywhere in the ingredients. So I don't know that there's any adjuncts in it. I think you're just going with the chocolate malt. So let's do the taste. Little thin for what you'd expect for a stout. But it's got a wonderful, oh, wow, it grew on me. The first sip, I'm kind of like, ugh. It really, really grew on me. So, first sip, oh, I keep changing my mind. So, the first sip, I do get like the milk chocolate. The nice, like I said, the milk chocolate, not the bitter dark chocolate, but like the milk chocolate. And then it builds into almost like black coffee. And just a really nice, rich black coffee. Not Starbucks, but just a nice, rich black coffee. It does finish quite dry. You get the hint of that, again, that dark cherry. Yeah, this is a solid stout. Well made, hits a lot of the tasting notes. If you like your stouts on the more of the chocolate, black coffee side, you're gonna really love this one. Not as many as the dark fruits, the dates, the raisins that we hear and see in some of the other ones, but that's not necessarily what they're trying for here, because we're not picking that up. I have no idea how old this can is. But overall, this is a really well-made stout. It hits a lot of the tasting notes. I enjoy it tremendously. I only bought one can. I'm wishing I bought more at this point. And it's a solid beer. So score-wise, I'm going to give it we'll give it an 87 out of 100. So it's a B plus beer. Till next time, keep drinking.